She showing the good. Look, he gonna messy, Bessie. Bessie is messy. Ooh, showing her. He said the bitch was crazy. Turn the music down, man.
I've been telling him to cut it down, man. We can't hear this shit.
Well, we can hear what the conversation is.
We can. Look,
She's
gonna fuck him up. Oh, there go the phone. Oh, I told you. I
Bitch ass nigga. I told you it was on. That bitch an athlete though. That bitch. That bitch an athlete.
I told you.
She fired on it.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Oh, get the fuck out of me.
She gonna beat that. That nigga.
Get the fuck out.
Told
you that hoe was crazy.
Told you that
hoe was crazy.
Nigga.
Nah,
That
it's
bitch
gonna go
an
down.
athlete,
It's gonna
nigga.
go down now.
Told you that hoe was crazy.
She fighting that nigga. Yeah. Man, they on the ground. They on the ground.
Let this be a message to y'all. Stop having them work wives and husband. If your real wife and husband come up to your job, seeing how your day been, seeing how your day been, and have you ate anything. Now this right here is simply a case of you got caught with your work wife and your real wife.
This story out of California is horrifying, and we have to warn you, this footage is disturbing. It all went down at this burger place in the Bay Area on Saturday, where a man was seen bullying a teenager with special needs. The store's assistant manager steps in to tell the customer to leave, and the man punches her in the face. The man continues to attack the assistant manager and lands a punch directly in her right eye until he finally takes off. But that strike to her eye required emergency surgery. The assistant manager was taken to the hospital, but doctors weren't successful, and the 19-year-old girl lost her right eye. In spite of her injury, the assistant manager is just grateful that the teen with special needs is okay.
Things may happen, not work out the way that you want, but at least I feel good that, he wasn't harmed.
Police have released these photos of the suspected attacker outside of the restaurant, as well as the BMW he was seen driving off in. An investigation is ongoing, but the attacker has yet to be arrested.
Here with me, it is what it is,
That is 25-year-old Claudia Hernandez in a YouTube video that she posted January 27th, 2022.
I cannot change the past, and I gotta be positive about the situation.
Claudia was referencing the death of her 3-year-old daughter, Aurelie Naomi Proctor. She posted that video 4 months after her daughter died.
If you know what happened to my daughter, then you know. If you don't know, then you don't know.
The video is nearly 45 minutes long. She chews gum, giggles, and seems in good spirits.
Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, or if it's your first time watching my videos, hi. Oh, that scared me.
Claudia goes on to talk about her daughter and how she copes with life after her death.
It's crazy, because when she passed away, she was with me. It's just a lot, it's a lot. A lot of people turn on me because after my daughter passed away, because of how the situation looked.
And towards the end of her video, she expresses her love for God.
If God knows the truth, then that's all that matters to me. Literally, that's it. Like I told you guys before, God is the center of my life. He is what keeps me sane, He is so amazing, and I love him so much, and I'm so in love with him. And whenever I have a problem, I don't worry because I know God got me. There's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel.
Beautiful little Aurelie died in September of 2021, and her death was ruled a homicide by the Santa Clara County Coroner's Office, but it was never made public. But on April 25th, 2022, the kidnapping of a 3-month-old baby named Brandon was caught on camera in San Jose. Thankfully, baby Brandon was found after an extensive 18-hour search. But the kidnapping sparked the attention of a home at 1094 2nd Street, also in San Jose. And in the back of the house, there was a room that had been converted into a Pentecostal church. Not only was it swarmed by investigators looking for baby Brandon, but it was also the location of baby Aurelie's death. So let's go back to that dreadful day. On the morning of September 24th, Claudia called her brother Rene Hernandez because she thought Aurelie might be possessed. Claudia came to this conclusion because Aurelie would periodically wake up in the middle of the night screaming or crying, contrary to what she had previously said in her YouTube video.
We shared a room with another couple, and she had her baby too, and that baby would cry so much, and then my baby was not. She was so quiet.
So at around 6:30 a.m., Claudia and her brother Rene head to the makeshift church, where they meet their father Rene, who was Aurelie's grandfather and a pastor at the church. The family collectively agreed that Aurelie was possessed and began what they called an exorcism. And as they said,
so I think this is very sad that these crazy motherfuckers did what they did to a 3-year-old. We on watch to see how motherfucking this shit play out, because they should be goddamn. Everybody should go to jail is what I'm goddamn trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
it was an attempt to remove the demons inside her. The exorcism included 12 hours of torture. It was reported that Aurelie's mother, uncle, and grandfather starved the girl and held her down, while attempting to make her vomit by sticking their fingers down her throat, and they strangled her multiple times. Aurelie died around 6:30 p.m. that evening, 12 hours after the exorcism began. And at 8:12 p.m., Claudia finally called 911. When paramedics arrived, they found Aurelie's lifeless body on the floor of the church. Claudia stated that no one performed medical assistance on Aurelie, but they did pray, and that she had fallen asleep several times that day during the exorcism. Paramedics noticed that the child had been deceased for at least 2 hours before help was called. Aurelie suffered wounds to her face, eyes, neck, and chest. The medical examiner ruled her death a homicide by cause of asphyxia. They also noted that she had gone 21 hours without food and was only given 6 ounces of water in that time frame. In the YouTube video Claudia posted, she never admits to hurting or killing Aurelie. Instead, she says,
"It's many reasons why God took her."
Claudia, her brother Rene, and her father, also named Rene, were all taken into custody. But only Claudia faces charges of child abuse resulting in death. Christian Camarillo, a police spokesperson, declined to comment why Claudia was arrested 4 months after Aurelie's death.
They the motherfucker starved this baby, didn't get this baby no motherfucker. But look how pretty she is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? For real. Doing these kids like that, saying they perform. Like, a lot of folks out here don't need no goddamn kids because they don't understand what a kid is. A kid's not doing no fucking, you know what I'm saying, chores like a goddamn adult. Definitely not no 3-year-old. You know. It's just real sad. Some of these folks, definitely these weird ass adults that have kids, and I feel bad for kids that are put in these situations. Man, all of them should have been locked up, not just Claudia. They took so goddamn long. She could have fucking ran somewhere, you know, and fucking wouldn't have been even caught or been locked up right now. They took so goddamn long. Like, damn.